Buy a Streetwise 2 with 39 emalangeni and 90 cents and stand a chance to win a 21-piece bucket with KFC Malkans. Momo Pay is now available at all KFC stores. Eswatini Lifestyle is proudly brought to you by KFC.
Say life, just say pelele.
Sasijwayele life kanjalo vele.
I know, but mnanzi.
Mnanzi bodwa.
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm alright.
You're looking nice as usual.
Oh, thank you.
Greetings and welcome, Babugeli. Welcome to yet another episode of Eswatini Lifestyle, where we promise you nothing but the greatest of entertainment and also infotainment. My name is Lunga Matwele, and I'm also with the lovely Indio Matsanja right here with me.
No, the Good evening, beautiful people of a certain lifestyle. I'm your host, Indio Matsanja. So gorgeous.
Of course, but of course.
We're back here again with stuff. I mean, COVID couldn't stop us from what's happening around the country. COVID-19, but doesn't stop us, right?
It never stops us.
Tell them about Nothando Ngampalala.
Okay, so Nothando Ngampalala is also another content creator from Eswatini, the beautiful kingdom of Eswatini. And Lapoya Kona Gusakela a content so that you can also watch also via the internet. So we didn't waste no time. We were like, you know what, let's just show you what she has on her channel, the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is called Bantu Knots. So yeah, I think that is right up at the time.
Bantu Knots, right?
Yes,
yeah, that's where people can follow her.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right there on YouTube. So let's just show you what Bantu Knots has for you.
Nothando Ngampalala is a Swazi content creator who prides herself as a natural hair enthusiast. She is a young YouTuber who started a channel back in 2012, Bantu Knots. She recently was a guest on Swazi Boy's TikTok, Eswatini.
I think love is a beautiful thing and it's worth being celebrated. If you would like to be part of it, please do hit me up. You can DM me or even in the comment section, just let me know.
Never felt like I'm feeling lately. You are the one for me, I swear.
Hey everybody. We are the Madolos. We have been together.
Always she when I'm with my lady. You are the one for me, I swear.
We want 10k views. Actually, do the thing.
It's on you.
Do the thing.
It's on you.
Do what's right.
It's all about the
Do
views.
the thing. Do what's right. Do what's right.
Peace.
Out.
Name one celebrity that you'd actually leave your girlfriend for.
Rihanna.
Like right now.
Right now.
Like you'd call her now and break up with her.
Yes. If she would call me, I would break up with her.
Tallest building in the world.
The Eiffel Tower?
Really, nigga?
Okay, how many countries are in Africa?
How many countries are in Africa?
Yeah.
102. 102. 102. 100.
I am a queen in my own right. I am beautiful. I'm intelligent. I am yet to unleash the best parts of me, and you are going to receive that. I am coming for everything. I am unstoppable. I can't even tell you. Let me just say, I am yet to unleash the greatness that is within me. So yeah, without wasting any more time, guys, here is my music video.
Sasa, featuring Bantu Knots. With it. Let's get it.
Oh snap. Yo, gents, I have this genius idea.
What's this genius idea?
The project, bruh.
The project's already done.
Just one more song. Just one more song.
Hey, dude, there's a lot of songs already. How many songs are there already?
102.
I just need to make one more chord. One chord.
Hello, how you doing when my lady's in the building? You should call the builders cause the just hit the ceiling. Pretty as a picture, swagger on the milli. So I just called a feature, I just made a killing. I'm a bad, that's classy, you can call that F+. KF got that. I'm with it, volume got the...
Do follow Notando on Instagram and TikTok as Tando_3, on Twitter as YT Bantu Knots.
Enjoy the Dunks range, including a burger for 39 Malangeni and 90 cents, wings for 29 Malangeni and 90 cents, pops for 24 Malangeni and 90 cents, and a twister for 41 Malangeni and 90 cents. Momo Pay is now available at all KFC stores.
Oh yes, and that was Bantu Knots giving us a whole lot of content. And make sure that whenever you log onto your YouTube, make sure that after watching Eswatini lifestyle videos, then you can check others, and then you check in Bantu Knots la post, because now she is a proud Swati who's giving us beautiful content. So how do you make sure that you keep on seeing the talent that you see wherever you go, Lana Eswatini? You nurture it, right? So, which is what Toll-Free Management decided to do when they introduced the Comedy and Music Factory, whereby we see upcoming artists and also the well-established artists who are going to give us beautiful music and of course exciting comedy. So, in fact, before COVID-19 hit, we were able to get a few of those episodes in. So let me just show you one of the episodes that we were able to get from the Comedy and Music Factory.
The concept of the show is to host a single comedian, entertainer, and one talented singer. They each deliver a top quality performance, after which the audience has an opportunity to interact with the guest performers in a chilled out session facilitated by the show host. I surely miss those music and comedy nights. We hope it will all continue once COVID-19 ends.
Music and Comedy Factory.
Welcome to Music and Comedy Factory.
Made in Africa. Mama Africa, I am your child.
Mama Africa, I'm your child. Hey. Let us log off Facebook, get along and start a bonfire, recite poetry. And as each log ignites the anime, our poetry ignited and dwelling in the hearts of men. We read ancient scrolls and search for ancient wisdoms, where brave kings ruled in distant kingdoms. Let us bask in the flames of nostalgia and reminisce about a time when before demarcations and borders separated brothers and sisters. Mama Africa, I am your child. A lonely scribe just trying to describe how beautiful and majestic you once were. Mama Africa, I am your child. A lonely scribe just trying to describe how beautiful and majestic you once were, with diamonds in your belly, your heartbeat reverberation in the heartbeat of African Renaissance. Mother Africa, I am your child. A lonely scribe just trying to describe how beautiful and majestic you once were. Mama Africa, I am your child. Trying to describe how beautiful and majestic you once were before greed and corruption started to defeat us. Mama Africa, I will defeat it. Feed us. Trying to keep closer. Mama Africa, I will hold your child. Trying to find closer. What killed you? Was it murder or suicide? Was it corruption or genocide? Mama Africa, I am your child. The longest right just trying to describe how beautiful and majestic you once were. Mama Africa, I am your child. Mama Africa. Just trying to describe how beautiful and majestic you once were. Mama Africa, I am your child, trying you to wake up and be bold and majestic again. Mama Africa, rise from the ashes. Mama Africa, I am your child. I'm proud to be your child. Mama Africa, I am your child. The lonely scribe, just trying to describe how beautiful and majestic you once were. I am your child. Mama Africa, Mama Africa, Mama Africa.
I met my dad, I met my real father 3 times in my life. I met my real father 3 times in my life, right? And whenever I meet him, it's like he just walked into an exam room he never studied for. Because he comes there, he's like, hey, my boy! Tito! I'm like, that's not my name. He's like, yeah, Tito, the same thing, you know? And I'm like, it's like, yo, then it's like, how's your family? I'm like, I don't have a family, man. It's like, hey, you're 25 and you don't have a family. And I'm like, yeah, man. It's like, yeah, hey, my boy, you really grew up without a father. And he's like, yeah, but you have a girlfriend, right? I'm like, yeah, I've got a girlfriend. Then he's like, yeah, let me tell you about girls, my boy. Let me tell you about girls. Because he wants to leave, like he wants to teach me something, right? So he's like, let me tell you about girls, my boy. You know, girls are very tricky. Girls are very tricky. Because when I was around your age, there was this girl that came up to me and she said she's pregnant and it's mine. And I'm like, you had me when you were 25. It's like, oh! I'm sorry, my boy. Don't worry. I didn't know who you was. So I'm like, yeah, this guy's a bad guy, right?
Delight in the Streetwise bucket for 1, now available with Pops at 34 Malangeni 90 cents. Momo Pay is now available at all KFC stores.
Since the start of COVID-19, I know we've run out of content because we can't go out, but Dura the comedian kept on entertaining us on social media. Ushintshile wabang auntie, wabang malume, wathi kanti uzovula. A lot of entertaining stuff for Sabukela, and we just want to thank them. Look, they keep going on with us. But we stay entertained. Let's check him, Dura, because from being a comedian, you know what I mean, and then now we trend the auntie Namalume, and the likes on those posts, I'm telling you. Let's check it out. Dura, what's up?
Dura. You can't say the word Dura and not laugh immediately. Dura is an award-winning Eswatini comedian. He co-founded Eswatini International Comedy Festival. He is an MTN brand ambassador and a World Vision Goodwill ambassador. He was the starring on Moja Love's sitcom Meet the Kambules, only on DSTV. He was the first Eswatini comedian to host a one-man show and the very first to go on a nationwide tour.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? My name again is Lunga Makwele, and I'll be taking you through a journey with one of the hardest working comedians that we have in the land. So a lot of people, like the people in the entertainment industry, have been finding it hard to survive the pandemic, but some of them are still making breakthroughs, and we're really happy about that. So thumbs up to them. So today we're very fortunate to come through and be joined by none other than Dura, who's going to be giving us a lowdown by what's been happening in his life. So without wasting any time, we just get on to him. So we're like, Dura, thank you for taking your time and answering our questions. So one thing that I want to know is that how have you been doing and what have you been doing during this lockdown and the pandemic? So what's been up with your life, man?
What have I been doing? I've taken some time to go back to learn some of the things that I felt like I needed to learn for me to do it in the industry, because it gets so busy, you don't get time to read, you don't get time to learn. And I've also been writing a lot of comedy and a lot of other stuff, that I'm yet to do. Things that I wouldn't have been able to do before the lockdown. What else have I been up to? Of course, shooting a lot of content, more content, learning more stuff on, how to get out the best content, for my comedy. And just spending time with family, more quality time with them than I used to, and just going back to the basics. So basically that's what I've been busy with. And and there's a project that I started during the lockdown, which is donating sanitary pads to girls, but more on that project some other time.
I also want to know that when did you start engaging in humor online, like taking your videos from the stage and putting them online? When did that come about and how did it start?
I started taking the online route, I think in 2017, when I opened my own YouTube channel. But way before then, I was just posting videos on Facebook, and I think some of them on Instagram, but that was way before Instagram could take videos that are longer than a minute. So I was just posting some of the teasers on Instagram. But it's only now that I've only been able to find the time to really work on the online content, because before I couldn't really concentrate on that, because there was always the stand-up comedy, there was radio, and other things in between that I was doing, so I couldn't find the time to really consistently be able to put out the stuff online. But it's only now that I'm really being serious about it, and I can see the returns and the rewards of actually doing that. And I advise a lot of artists to try and put more of their content online, because that's the route and that's where everyone else is right now. Even if we're doing most of our art physically in front of people, in front of audiences, but I think it's very important even for generations to come to be able to view and watch some of the work that we have done. So I'm quite very much enjoying that right now.
Impressive, if I do say so myself. Now, recently we've been introduced to a lot of characters that you've been doing in the forms of Malume and the Auntie. So those characters, like how did they come about? Ubacabanga njani? Wabese nje kufika kuphi nabo? So what was really the thought process behind bringing up those certain characters?
I kind of knew I was not gonna escape that question. So this is a question that I get a lot from some of the people that follow my work. So these two characters. Let me start with Auntie. Auntie, I wasn't even trying to build a character with Auntie. Auntie was just an aunt that I had, and I just needed or felt like I needed to retell some of the stories about my aunt, but without using her real name. So I was just thinking about some of the things that one of my aunts, in fact most of my aunts have some of those traits. Not all of them, some of them have got some of the traits are andinombumelelo, but really I was just telling the story of the typical aunts lesinabo lesikhona relate kibo labale emakhaya lo khanza ukuthi abayanga nasesikolweni. Well, in a way, not in a way that was stereotyping my characters abo aunt. So yeah, that character is based on an aunt of mine, but of course it's a bit exaggerated, but it's very much accurate. And some of those things that she says or does are exactly what my aunt used to do when she visited home. And I'm sure we all have that one relative lo figago unannounced bese uyaphutha camp. And then malume is the epitome of what bomalume besiswati used to be, because they used to be those people who were always on the lookout for bantu babasisi bentani, kasisi kuphilwa kanjani, and they had so much time on their hands they ended up drinking too much local brew, and that is who Malume is. That is what I'm trying with the character Malume. I don't have a Malume like that. I don't know if that's unfortunate or fortunate, but it's just me painting a picture of some of the Malumes that I have seen, in society. He's the open-minded guy. He's the straight talker. He's the one that has the secrets of the family. I'm sure we can all relate to a Malume like that. So yeah, that is what my characters are based on.
For taking your time with us in Dura, but lastly, I just want to know what's next for the aunties na Malume. So do you have like a glimpse of what's and give us a detail to see what's really next for them?
I always have problems with answering a question that has to do with what's next. Where do you see yourself in? I don't like working with very rigid and strict objectives and goals, because I feel like sometimes in the world of entertainment especially, it happens a lot that you find yourself being intertwined with other things that have got nothing to do with some of the goals and objectives that you set for yourself when maybe you started the year. For example, what happened this year, we had so many goals and objectives for what we wanted to do, and 6 months now, almost 8 months into it. Well, it's 8 months into the year now. It's like what 2/3 of the year, and we haven't, those things haven't come to pass. So I'd just say, at the expense of sounding cliche, I'd say people should just watch the space. I am a creative. I don't really plan all of the things that I do. Some of the things, they just come up and I follow that route. But one thing I'm sure about, most definitely people should look out for the online work that I'm doing. It's going to get better. I'm going to improve, and I'm going to give them better content and better quality content. So I think that's what I'm gonna work on for now. And of course, the story Saandina Malume, it's definitely gonna develop into something bigger. That's the plan. it's going to develop into something bigger and maybe incorporate more characters than the ones that I already have right now. More characters that people can relate to, and just to make a better story for the people that love, the work that I do. And shout out to them for, sticking it out and, sharing the work that I do, liking, subscribing. And do remember, please, to subscribe on my channel. So the links are on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts. So yeah, with all that said, thank you so much for having me on the show. Shout out and peace out.
Streetwise Saver at KFC includes Streetwise 1 with pop and Streetwise 1 with chips.
So thank you so much, Dura. Dura is amazing. Thank you so much, Malume, auntie, whatever. But you kept us going, bro. Please keep it up and keep pushing. I think we'll figure post-COVID. Lunga?
Yes, that is what unfortunately we have for you tonight on Eswatini Lifestyle. But don't despair. Don't be hurt. Don't cry because it's That's what we do whenever we leave. We make sure that we come back. It was very poetic.
Poetic.
Lalela ngeke ngazama, but you know that nebantu lababitelwa lapho sifale bendelo yabo. Mina nginaleli bito lwala yabona. Yabo sinaleli bito lana yabona. So ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have for you tonight, unfortunately, and we have to love and leave you, but don't forget that whenever you miss an episode, you can go on Eswatini Lifestyle right there on YouTube, and then you can look at all the other episodes that we've had, and also you can get this one pretty much later on and in the night whenever you feel lonely and you just want to, dive into another more
But me
episode.
now we're still going to hustle for them, hustle some content for them, entertaining content.
Exactly.
You're still going to have fun. Just when man.
Exactly. So akapeli kahle akapeli
So
kahle.
again.
Exactly. So that's what we have from Eswatini
tonight.
Lifestyle. Yes, so nothing but love and light.
To all our Eswatini content creators and entertainers, we appreciate you guys so much and thank you. Entertainment is what makes us happy and helps us escape reality. Make sure you subscribe on our YouTube page at Eswatini Lifestyle. Follow our lovely presenters at Lunga Forever, at Lens Matsenjo, and me, Babes Wen with voice, at Gwanele Makongo. Make sure you look good, because when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you do good. So you gotta make sure you always look good. We out.
Buy a Streetwise 2 with 39 Malangeni and 90 cents and stand a chance to win a 21-piece bucket with KFC Malkans. Momo Pay is now available at all KFC stores. Eswatini Lifestyle is proudly brought to you by KFC.